Alright, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected. We're gonna make some more progress in Act 3 after we go back to Act 1 and grab some bodies that I used to know. I need to get my teleports back. Repair my amulet. Do I have enough money? 20,000 is not gonna be enough. We'll just do it this way.
Greetings.
I'll check Akara's wands and then go farm a few corpses.
Good day.
I doubt we're ever going to find a generic wand better than what I currently have. Oh, I forgot to pull up my stream. Whoopsies. There we go. Alright. That's convenient. Experience shrine right next to a champion mob. Let's hop back in Act 3 and getting through the spider forest, or whatever it's called. Yeah, spider forest, that's right. riffraff we have to cut through. At least it's not the thorn holes yet. They are very tanky. Well, maybe not very tanky, but tankier than these guys. Oh, there they are. Zweihander, that's my favorite weapon in Dark Souls 1. Found it in the graveyard right next to Firelink's Shrine.
I can't.
A 2-socket, probably not worth it. And then Zweihander carried me through New Game, all the way through New Game Plus. Which really any weapon in Dark Souls can take you through New Game Plus. Ooh, a blue preserved head. A garbage blue
I can't
preserved
carry
head.
anymore.
Oh, I found another unique. The Impaler. Alright, fast attack speed, increase attack speed, enhance damage, ignore target's defense, attack rating, chance of open wounds, a bonus to impale for Amazon, power strike Amazon, prevent monster heal. Alright, I'll hold on to that. I just prefer the melee Amazon builds and the Javazons. I really care for the bows. That mage would have run ahead like that. Hold crawler. Oh, check the death mask. Well, I'm not going to place the lore. But what does he have equipped? That may make it worth it. Yeah, 32. What does this give? Cold resist, poison length reduced by 25%. Loses the poison resist, but that's okay. Hit recovery, enhanced defense, and mana. Mana or the energy. So yeah, this overall is just better.
I'll put that to good use.
Cool. Nice little upgrade from my mercenary. I haven't found any unique helmets yet. Could do with one of those.
I can't carry anymore.
That guy tried to sneak behind us to go after my mercenary. Little did he know, my mercenary is my my all-star. Let's not cross that bridge yet. Alright, so this area, it splits into two, I think, like every time. I never know which way is the right path. There's always a fair bit of backtracking. If you care about mapping everything out, or if you guess incorrectly. so there's a spider cavern. That's where we need to go. The first piece of the Kalim's flail. Now the arachnid lair was a real pain in the tuchus. The spider's just a lot stronger than I remember them being. Oh, put them on our side.
Not enough mana.
Still poisoned. I might go back to town real quick. Get rid of my mercenaries' poison because you're reducing it by 25%. It seems to last forever. Hi, skeletons versus spiders. Battle of the horror tropes. Oh. Alright, watch out, Mara. Can't. Ain't a mercenary killed, buddy.
Yes.
Cat started pressing buttons and pressing on my arm, so I couldn't do what I had to do. I'm gonna die now. Let's head back to town real quick and buy some potions and heal up. It's the third time in like a minute that I've gone back to town.
Good morning.
That's right, potions. I just need 3 of those. Alright. Get in the habit of just buying potions whenever I go back. If I need them, of course. Oops. Going to the wrong thing. Oh man. Watch out, bud. Can't. He's gonna get me killed. Alright. Let's head back to town real quick. It's the only way to recover from this. It's on risk dying.
Greetings.
Yeah, I can't have a very limited range of movement right now because of my cat.
I am overburdened.
Laying across my arm and my mouse. So. Get in my lap if you want, bud. That'd be a lot easier. Okay. Well, it's slow going. Well, the spider cavern specifically. The rest of it shouldn't be too bad. Act 3 has a lot of like smaller swarms of weaker large swarms of weaker enemies. That my summons excel at, especially because all I have to do is take out one of them, and then Corpse Explosion takes care of the rest. I'm not actually sure which way I want to go first. I think we'll go across this bridge first. This way feels more like it's the way forward. It looks like I was right. Let's loose back around to where we already were. Nice.
I am overburdened.
Great Marsh has a way shrine somewhere.
I am overburdened.
Ooh, that was close. Also very close.
Khalim's eye. Only it can reveal the true path to Mephisto. Place the eye in the Herodric cube along with Khalim's other relics. The heart, the brain, and the flail.
Uh-oh. Knew that was a mistake as soon as I went to do it. I take it more slowly than that. We're getting picked apart by those glooms and the guys across the river. At least I was. I mean, my summons were doing just fine. Really no reason to get hasty there. Happens every time. We'll have to go grab some meat shields real quick. Oh, that's right, I only have 8 without the equipment. I don't want to get to a full-fledged fight here. Let's head back. So lost a skeleton because they stayed to fight. Got a good little run ahead of us. Even Necromancers need cardio. That back before I make that mistake. I'm just trying to run past all the enemies to pick up my body. That can teleport out. Reposition and also buff all my allies. All my summons. Take out just a couple of these guys before I try to run across. Shoot! I can't. I literally couldn't move. Got stun locked. That's aggravating. Alright, back to Act 1. We get some more bodies. Crazy, that guy wasn't blocking the whole bridge. He was standing like to the side of it. I should have been run past him, I thought, but his model took up the whole bridge. So, unfortunately, not the case. Got body blocked by. Are they pygmies at this stage of the game?
Greetings.
So I will have to fight my way through those guys. I can't beeline it past them because that one guy can block the bridge. His tiny body. Come on, mercenary. Hey, back to, let me open up a portal before I die again. Right there. Meant to that time, but I forgot because I saw the glowing before I got to where I wanted to open up the portal. Okay, maybe I can fight through these guys real quick, but I can without my equipment because my summons are so weak at that without all the bonus points. It's only 5, I think, extra to, like, raise skeleton. But it's still a significant upgrade. I mean, every skill point is extremely valuable, so I mean 5 is a huge loss. Unless I move a little faster with, well, never mind. I don't have my boots on. I'm not moving faster. I think my boots give me 20% run walk speed. I really don't want to go fight those guys. I want to go in this direction, if you guys don't mind. Why is he trying to run all the way across the bridge? I keep trying to cast my spell across the bridge and, you can't make me try to run across. That's weird. Oh, come on. What did I get stuck on that time? What was there? This guy was over here. There's nothing blocking me from getting over there. I still got body blocked. I have no idea what's stopping me. That's twice. I'm getting stuck on that darn bridge. There's something funky going on with that bridge.
Yes?
I was trying to cast my spells across it, which wasn't a problem before, and then I go to cast it, and my Necromancer keeps trying to run across instead. I had enough mana to cast my spells, like I was trying to attack. So I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like I'm getting cheated.
The Sisterhood welcomes
Hey, what's going on, man? Just trying to watch me get beaten by a bridge. Got me up a wall. Getting body blocked by, I guess, the planks on the bridge. I don't know what's going on. I can't cross the bridge. I keep getting stuck and killed. First time I'll say it was probably I got body blocked by a monster, which I don't think I should have. Second time, there's nothing there that should have blocked me. Granted, I could have lost something in the mess of summons, but I didn't see a monster down there. Besides the one that's like to the southwest. Yeah, this is hell difficulty, which is the highest difficulty. I'm back in Act 1 right now farming bodies. I'm about halfway through the game on the hardest difficulty. Running across a couple of problems. come on, mercenary. I guess let's get out of here, head back to town, and not use the TP because I need to keep my portal open in Act 3 so I can get back to where I was. Give me a little trouble. Man, that bridge is getting under my skin. So I definitely feel like I should have gotten across that second time. I guess technically the third time. And all this because I got a little hasty and teleported in. Well, there's the boss here. Hey, Arc B. Yeah. Fun. That was aggravating. I kept trying to run across this bridge. I kept getting body blocked and stun locked. Didn't get to my stuff. But we finally made it. Yeah, it's the second time. Definitely. I mean, there's nothing that I didn't see anything on the bridge that would have blocked me. I saw my summons, and there's a monster down this way, and I was trying to run this way. I guess I can disagree as much as I want, but the game did what it wanted to do. Be careful with these glum guys, they'll mess you up. Because I don't care about summons, their lightning bolts just go through everything. That cat was falling asleep and he jerked and hit my head and I clicked forward. Oh gosh, that's a lot of enemies. A lot of lightning. How do I want to do this? I want to run away. That's what I want to do.
Greetings.
That's why I was saying Gloams don't care about your summons. Oh my gosh. I can't. Okay. I say kite in and out, because I think once they're in melee, they stop using their lightning bolts. Yeah, this is Act 3. Well, Act 1 now. I have to go get some bodies again. The, what, fourth time?
Hello.
Fourth time I have to get back to Act 1? This has been a rough stream. Almost out of money again. It's looking good.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I mean, I knew they were there. I shouldn't have teleported like I did. I was hoping I could run in, get my summons into melee range, and then get out myself, but didn't have the time. That's alright. That's what I have a TP here for. Yeah, so it's doing it again. It's trying to run me in. Oh, because I click on my body. You can't cast on top of your body, otherwise it makes you try to, like, run towards it. Yeah, this was messing me up earlier. Let's take a breather here for a second. All my summons are getting melted there. Way too many lightning bolts. Let's head back to town and actually buy some potions. Otherwise we'll be in a pickle. And I'm out of money to keep rezzing my mercenary. Run, 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 run.
Thanks.
Okay, so it doesn't look like my, I have to use amp damage. There we go. It's my the Crepify, it doesn't produce his physical resist enough to make him non-immune. A nasty little surprise.
Mana.
Alright, circle back this way. Go out the other side of the river. Day's going pretty good. The stream is not going well. Guys showing up after the rough spot. I don't have any range of motion for my heck, my cat's butt is right there. So I wonder if that's a dead end. Probably not. It might be the Great Marsh I'm thinking of that splits into, not the Spider Forest. And there's two like, major paths you can go down. He's laying back on my hand again. Oh man. Alright, reduce their damage output by a bit. Nice. Yeah, it happens with a few folks, and I think just in general on YouTube. It's like, I don't get all the notifications I should get, like for comments and stuff, so I'm sometimes really late responding. I have to go through manually, go through my comments in the Creator Studio to see all the ones that I didn't get notified of. Which is far more time consuming than just responding to them. Alright, I need to go across the river and take care of these guys. Holy crap. That was a scary little fight. Also, the revived glomes look very similar to like their base model. They don't have like that black color to them. They almost look like a shadow. I keep seeing it. I keep trying to curse it, but he's on my team. I think they're really good revives because the lightning spell is really powerful, but it throws things into a bit of a disarray. Trying to curse your summons. Valuable time wasted. No, we don't be in the player jungle yet. Head back to the Great Marsh and finish mapping that out first. Yeah, it's because of my hand to fall asleep, because he's laying across my wrist and it's dipping down edge of the desk. Oh gosh. I'm afraid to teleport across because I don't know what else is behind these guys. never be too careful. I mean, this stream has been rough. Having those emergency portals has been a real detriment, so. No, it's been basically since I started the channel. And I've got comments going back a good ways. There are people I responded to months after they left a comment. It wasn't until I realized I wasn't getting notified. Even now, well, now I'm just behind because I'm busy, but I know to look manually. I mean, I'm behind. There's some comments. It's probably been a year since they posted. I need to sit down one day, and that's all I'm going to do all day is just respond to comments.
Greetings.
Catch up and get a nice base going again. All right. Yeah, there's a pattern to it, though. It seems when I'm getting notified of comments like too soon, like next to each other, or if responses don't often give me notifications. So if I respond to somebody, then they respond to me. It'll often not notify me. It's hard to have a conversation with people because I don't always get notified. Yeah, I keep trying to curse my own summons because they don't have the different coloration to them. I didn't watch the fireside. I don't play ladder, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I want to invest in the ladder because there's so many games I want to play. I want to get bogged down just playing one of them. I say that, then I'm going to do 10 playthroughs of Wrath of the Righteous, so... Yeah, I realized they were still on the firesides. I know that they started them, and I think I started watching one of them for Diablo 4. I didn't think they were going to continue to do them, but good on them. Good to see Diablo get some support. Yeah, I never really played it back in the day either. I think I may have made a ladder character one time, but I didn't know what I was doing. I played this back when I was in middle school, so... Nothing I did back then was optimal or... And I mostly just played single player even back then. I was using dial-up. But I only had dial-up when we had the free... like 30 days for AOL and People PC. I might better use my portal that's over there to get back faster. Yeah, I still have my discs. Well, not my original discs. At some point, I don't know when, I lost my original discs. I have I had to buy 2 battle chests, so I have like 2 of the game guides, manuals that come with the game. They give you the terrible class recommendations, like build recommendations. But they're fun to read, like go through and read all the classes and the abilities that they did. Actually, let's head back to town real quick.
Yes?
Alright. Sorry, my arm's falling asleep, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm in max, I don't know, a little bit. I stick to whatever I commit, I guess. I don't try to like make jacks of all trades, and it ends up doing well. Like trying to talk about it now, the example that comes to mind is Underrail. But I don't know, I also like making roleplay builds. I mean, in a game like this, it's not as important, but like Pathfinder, for instance, I like to play on core specifically because it's hard enough to present a decent challenge, but not so overbearing that you can't just create a roleplay build to have fun. But it depends on the game, too. Or the type of game. Now, I'm not min-maxing my Summon Necro here because I'm using my mages instead of revives as my primary secondary summon. Primary, secondary? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. But man, it's still gonna work. I mean, it's still a Summon Necro at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I cannot talk today. What's wrong with me? Yeah, I like the Paladin. Necromancer, I'm playing that specifically for this playthrough because it's nostalgia. It's my first class. I used to be obsessed with summon characters and classes. I'm now more of a melee guy, but let's jump back into Resurrected. Can't say no to my Necromancer. Yeah, I play a lot of Paladins. It's not necessarily the Paladin class that I like so much. It's just the general archetype, like the front line support tank that leads from the front. So like CRPGs, for instance, I like strength and charisma. So any class that kind of coincides with that, I'm a fan of. If they have auras and stuff like the Paladin does, or the Cavalier, even better. The Cavalier doesn't have auras, they have the, what are they called? Not stratagems, we get that mixed up with Rogue Trader. Where they can share teamwork feats with their allies and buff them up. Any sort of frontline leadership class. Could be the face of the party. So when it comes to like party-based games like CRPGs, I find that a charisma-based main character makes the most narrative sense most of the time. Because they're bringing all these other companions together that normally wouldn't work together, have an interest in working with each other, and sometimes being outright hostile with each other. And you make them work together. So it always made sense for me to play a main character with high charisma score. Now most games have a paladin or paladin equivalent. That's why I like paladin so much. But like Wrath of the Righteous introduced the Cavalier. I think that's a fantastic class that serves a similar function. Let's get a mount, which is cool. And the paladins also get mounts in Wrath of the Righteous, but yeah, the Swampy Pit. Never had a DM, so I can't relate. Unless you count the game's DMs, but all my tabletop experience has been through the video game adaptations. Yeah, familiar with the like homebrew stuff. And Rule of Cool, which actually losing some summons here. Take one of them out, and I started exploding them. Sorry, Mario, I didn't mean to scare you by talking. Yeah, I like Gish builds in general too. Really anything that's melee, so, but I default to the charisma classes. But I like Maguses, Eldritch Knights, and all that. Yeah, it'd be fun to do a tabletop game at some point. There's actually a game shop like 15 seconds from my house. I just haven't been inside of it yet. Been a little too busy. But they do, I don't know if they do D&D. I know they do Warhammer and some other competitive stuff. I think they have like a Digimon night. One of these days I'll get over there to check it out. Actually, I don't really care for the Bard class. Get attacked, get attacked. Leave me alone. It's too roguish for my liking. I don't really care for rogues. I'm fine with like a good sassy rogue as a companion, but not as my character. Alright, finally got through that blockade. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Let me catch up with the comments. My cat's slowing things down over here. Yeah, no College of Blades Bard. I'm actually a little split on some of the playthroughs I want to do. I plan on doing 2 more Let's Plays for Baldur's Gate 3. Both will be Dark Urge, one will be Resisting, one will be Embracing it. The Embracing one, I would love to do a Barbarian, but I have a better plan for a Warlock build. Not necessarily for the build itself, but for the roleplay for a Warlock. I'm really excited for that one, because I'm going to make a deal with every single person or faction that will make a deal with me. So, that'll be interesting. And then, as far as Resisting the Dark Urge, I really think Oath of Vengeance Paladin would fit really well. But since I played a Paladin, it's like, should I do another Paladin build? Plus, I made Will an Oath of Vengeance Paladin, so I don't know if I should. I'm also interested in playing a Beastmaster Ranger, just because I like animal companions. So do like a melee Ranger build. I thought about doing Eldritch Knight as well. But I might make Lae'zel an Eldritch Knight in my next playthrough, so That'd be a little redundant. I'm also trying to plan around like which classes can I play around with my companions instead. That'll help me experience more of the game. Without committing to so many different playthroughs. So I think for my honor run, because I will do an honor mode playthrough, I'll probably make like Shadowheart a War Domain cleric. I also like changing their class depending on the roleplay. Like I made Will into Oath of Vengeance Paladin after he broke his pact with Mizora. Thematically, I think that makes a lot of sense. And I made Shadowheart a light cleric. Honestly, I'm interested in making Astarion multi-class fighter rogue. I think that'd be fun. Make him into more of a knight-like character, because I mean, Blood Knight's one of my favorite units from Warhammer. And so I'll go for like the Blood Knight aesthetic on him. I think that'd be cool. I'm gonna fight these guys. It'll take forever to kill. Yeah, but there's already 2 druids that you can recruit, so I do like druids. I like shape-shifting melee focused druids. But I won't be doing one in Baldur's Gate 3 because you already get 2 in your party. Well, depending on your choices, of course, but I already think it's weird that you get 2. Granted, I could see Halsin being an Oath of Ancients Paladin instead, after he gives up his Archdruid title. Well, and I'm looking forward to it because balance difficulty has been way too easy. There's been maybe 2 fights that have been challenging. I don't know, so far I think Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the easiest CRPGs I've played, on balance specifically. But I play most CRPGs on like the quote intended difficulty, and like Pathfinder still presents a challenge. Even is it Core? What it's called in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2? That can be challenging as well, but I don't know, Baldur's Gate 3 just doesn't have that same kick to it. Yet. But I'm always concerned about an Iron Man playthrough because doing Let's Plays and stuff, you never know if the game will crash. Yeah, I was thinking I'll look into it. I might do just like I think Eldritch Knight would fit. Like stick with is it Eldritch Scoundrel? Whatever the heck his class is, the magic class. It's kind of leans like the magic aspect of it. May not be super optimal because the class has not been very impressive. You just don't get nearly enough magic to justify taking the class, I think. But he does get invisibility, which is nice. Arcane Trickster, that's right. See, I thought that, but I'm like, well, no, that's Pathfinder. But yeah, I guess they both have it. Just like Eldritch Knight. He's still Shaku Jar. We were talking about Pathfinder, Hector. I'll be honest with you. Let's head back because we're poisoned and at 1 HP.
Hello.
I have a couple ideas for multi-classing or changing the classes for characters, but they still fit the theme of the character. Like I said, Halsin, Oath of Ancients, I think makes sense once he. Mostly, I just want to play Paladins, right? I like all the Paladin subclasses, and I had a hard time deciding which one I was going to play. Devotion made the most sense because it's the generic Knight Shining Armor archetype. I was like, oh man, I want to play the Oath of Ancients, and I want to play the Oath of Vengeance. Luckily, I have companions that can fill those roles for me instead. I'm gonna drop down to 1 HP again, once I head back and heal up.
Yes?
I thought about when I do my Warhammer Total War Let's Play. I have a hard time deciding which faction I'm gonna do. Orcs are my favorite. But I was decided on the vampires just because they have the Blood Knights. I'm not even a big vampire guy. I'm not. I don't care that much about vampires, but Blood Knights, just like the idea of a knightly vampire, is just an awesome concept. I never paired my amulet. Where are the enemies at? It'll be 3. I've been putting off the Let's Play until the 3rd one came out so I could just do one big campaign and not feel obligated to play through the game multiple times. So it'll be the 3rd one with the intent of conquering the entire map. Oh. Alright, Watcher in the water. It's gonna take too long to take him out. It's probably not worth it. You missed me dying a whole lot pretty early on. Because there was this bridge and some enemies on it. And I think that sums it up nicely. I'm very familiar with the Total War games. I've played, well, maybe not most of them at this point, but I've played a lot of them. So, not new to the series. Definitely not a professional, but I've got my scars from the games. Oh, not 24. I think it was 4 or 5. Yeah, no, I've played the Total War Warhammer games. Well, at least no, I played the 3rd one too. Yeah, I played all of them. I started a co-op campaign, the 3rd one with my buddy. Alright, I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it hasn't been that much. It's probably been, let's see, if it's 5 today, it had a few... I lost count at some point, but I think we're still sub 20, if I had to guess. Alright, where did I miss my turn at? Get over there. There. Not that way. Oh, there it is. I see it. Question is, how do I get back over there? Oh, I see it. Okay. Back on track. Yeah, but they have a pretty basic roster, at least they did. I do like the Warriors of Chaos. They're one of my favorite factions as well. Norska specifically. I like the Norskan faction. I'm not that... I mean, Cavalry's cool and all. I do think the Cavalry's really cool. I mean, if I wanted to do a Cavalry faction, I'd probably do Bretonia. But, Blood Knight specifically, just... The aesthetic's really cool, and the, oh, what are they called? The, Death Guard for the Vampire Coast are also really cool. I mean, I also want to do an Empire campaign just for the Great Swords. I think the Great Swords are one of the coolest, units in the game. But the orcs get black orcs, and that's pretty cool too. No, the Blood Knights don't 1v1 dragons. Abarash did, and drank its blood. But it's not a common occurrence for that to happen. Abarash is an outlier. He started the Blood Knights, well, indirectly. What I recall. No, the Blood Knights themselves... No, the Blood Dragons. Is that what I'm thinking of?
Not enough money.
Wallach Harkin started that faction, right? Maybe it's called the Blood Dragons. No, I think it was the Knight of the Blood Dragons beforehand. And they became Blood Knights because Wallach Harkin, who got turned by Abarash, went there and he dueled all of the knights one by one and turned them into vampires. And their code of conduct required them to adhere to the rules of the duel, so they could only fight them one at a time. They took out the entire keep of knights. I think that's how it happened. It's been a while since I'm a little rusty on my Warhammer Fantasy because, well, 40k's been taking precedence. Let me confirm that real quick. Yeah, but not 1v1ing dragons. That was Abarash specifically. Let me see. Warhammer Fantasy. Blood Knights. Okay, so the Blood Dragons are just one of the orders of the Blood Knights. So there's other Blood Knights, like the Drakenhof Templars, the Knights of the Red Death, and the Seneschals. I was thinking the Blood Knights, sorry, the Blood Dragons specifically. They both have blood in the name, so you'll have to excuse me. But yeah, Order of the Blood Dragon. That's the one that Wallach Harkin turned. I was hoping they'd add Wallach Harkin to Warhammer Total War. If they added Luther, which I think Luther's more prominent in the Vampire Coast, but Wallach Harkin is a really cool character in the setting. They could give him a dragon mount too, since he did have a dragon mount at one point. Alright, how long have I been streaming for? Hour 40? Alright. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Next time, we may even aim to finish Act 3. There's still a ways to go. I'm gonna wrap this one up a little shorter. We got 2 waste shrines, which is pretty good. We cleared out a couple dungeons, got Kaleem's eye. Next time we'll aim for his, is it heart? No, brain. Player jungle. And go from there. Oh, I had to get a whole lot done though, because we spent all that time at this bridge over here, getting my butt handed to me. This one here. That's alright. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Hey, you too, Pajama Commuter. That's all good, Hector. We'll do it again tomorrow. Well, maybe. I have a busy day tomorrow. I may not feel like it afterwards, but we'll see.